What if I told you that in just 31 days, Lewis Hamilton has already experienced every reason why Ferrari hasn't won a championship in over 15 years? Pole positions, strategy chaos, internal drama, disqualification, it's all happened. And it's not even mid-season. In one chaotic month, the most successful driver in F1 history has collided, quite literally, with the reality of life in red. And the worst part? None of it was his fault. This isn't just a rough start, it's a masterclass in how Ferrari turns potential into panic, in champions into survivors. Stay with me, because what you're about to see isn't just the story of Hamilton's first month at Ferrari, it's a brutal preview of everything that could go wrong in 2025. No team in Formula One gives and takes quite like Ferrari. With 16 constructors' titles, 15 drivers' championships, 247 wins, 824 podiums, and 253 pole positions, they are the most successful name in the sport. So it was only a matter of time before a 7-time world champion like Lewis Hamilton felt what it's like to taste victory in red. But it was also just a matter of time before he discovered the other side of Maranello's legacy. And it all happened within his first month. Hamilton's preseason debut in Bahrain was solid, not spectacular. He even beat Ferrari's Q3 time from the previous year. But by day 3, the shine had started to fade. Remember those Italian media claims that Ferrari had found half a second with the SF25? Well, they hadn't. The reality? The car looked like the 3rd or even 4th fastest on the grid. But for anyone who's followed Ferrari long enough, this isn't surprising. The team has a habit of promising gold and delivering bronze, especially when the local press gets carried away. Hamilton's official race debut in Ferrari Red came in Melbourne. The result? Disappointing. But what really hit hard was the media storm. From fans, the press, even FOM, over every single thing he said on the radio. What should have been a normal driver-engineer exchange became headline material. Hamilton hit back. Everyone over-egged it. It was just a back and forth. I was polite. I said, "Leave it to me, please." I wasn't swearing. Go and listen to other drivers' radio calls. They're far worse. And he's absolutely right. But you know what else is far worse? The way Ferrari drivers get scrutinized and dissected in every possible way. Just when things were looking bleak, Shanghai brought hope. Despite trailing 7/10ths behind Lando Norris in the only practice session, Hamilton delivered a shock pole in sprint qualifying, beating Verstappen by just 0.02 seconds. It's amazing to see that number one as you stop in a red car. It's pretty incredible, wow, he said, gobsmacked. The next day, a flawless sprint win. The media, fans, even the critics suddenly forgot about Australia. China was redemption. But then came Sunday, and Ferrari being Ferrari. After making setup changes post-sprint, Hamilton struggled in qualifying and lined up 5th. Not ideal, but not catastrophic either, especially after dominating the sprint's final laps. In the race, he made contact with Leclerc at the start, struggled with rear grip and balance, got tangled in a position swap drama over the radio, was stuck on a not-so-optimal 2-stop strategy. Sound familiar? That's because not optimal strategy has practically become a Ferrari trademark. Even so, Hamilton crossed the line in 6th. Not the result they wanted, but better than Australia. Well, it was better, until it wasn't. Hours later, the stewards delivered the hammer. The plank assembly of car 44 measured 8.6 millimeters, left and center, and 8.5 millimeters, right, below the minimum 9 millimeter thickness required by Article 3.5.9. Ferrari admitted their error. With regard to Lewis's skid wear, we misjudged the consumption by a small margin. There was no intention to gain any advantage. We'll learn from this and make sure it doesn't happen again. A genuine error, but an unacceptable one. And as if that wasn't enough, Leclerc was also disqualified, this time for being under the minimum weight after replacing a damaged front wing. 2 different infractions, 2 disqualifications, 1 catastrophic Sunday. Hamilton hasn't yet commented on his DSQ, but honestly, he doesn't need to, because in just over a month, he's already experienced the full Ferrari spectrum. Overhyped expectations, Radio drama blown out of proportion, poor strategy, glorious highs, and self-inflicted punishment that has nothing to do with driving whatever illusions he may have had. They're gone now. So F1 fans, can Hamilton really thrive in Ferrari's chaotic structure? Can a driver like him truly challenge for a title while the team makes such basic errors? Or are we already watching the start of another, what could have been chapter in Ferrari's long, frustrating modern history? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear what you think. And if you want more no-nonsense, behind-the-scenes F1 coverage, the stuff the mainstream media glosses over, then hit like, subscribe to Paddock Insider, and turn on notifications. Here, we don't just watch races, we uncover the stories behind them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.